Donald Trump walked into Beijing. Xi Jinping told him to his face that America is in decline. Trump didn't even realize it until later. First state visit by a US president to China in 9 years. Red carpet, military honor guard, flag-waving children. Tea at Zhongnanhai Garden. The optics were perfect. That's what both sides wanted. But behind the ceremony, two different agendas, two different power positions, and one very uncomfortable truth. Trump needed 3 things: rare earth minerals, the materials that go into every smartphone, every electric vehicle, every missile system. A de-escalation on Iran, China has leverage there, and a trade deal to show he's winning. Xi needed different things: jet engines, semiconductors, a shift in US policy on Taiwan, and most importantly, the narrative. Before the summit, Chinese officials published a statement invoking the Thucydides Trap, the historical pattern where a rising power and a declining power collide into war. They said it explicitly. America is in decline. China is rising. The question is whether the two can navigate this without catastrophe. Trump, standing next to Xi, was asked about Taiwan. He replied, "China is beautiful. The agreements? 200 Boeing aircraft, 17 billion in US agricultural purchases." And China said it would address US concerns about rare earth shortages. But look closer. China did not confirm the $17 billion figure. It said it would improve market access based on genuine demand, not commit to an arbitrary volume. On rare earths, China said it would address concerns. That's not a commitment. That's a phrase. Meanwhile, Beijing is imposing new mining controls on strategic minerals starting June 15th. Total output controlled by the state. Export licensing expanded. The chokehold tightens while the language softens. On Taiwan, Xi warned Trump directly. If the Taiwan issue is handled poorly, it could lead to a clash. Beijing's plea for utmost caution. Trump's response? Strategic ambiguity. No clear position, no commitment. Just China is beautiful. Translation: Xi stated his red line. Trump walked past it without even acknowledging it. The Reddit reaction captured it perfectly. 4,767 upvotes on a post titled, "Xi Jinping was only humoring Trump." One comment: China sees Trump as a singular loser, backed by the stupidest 1/3 of Americans. 1,276 upvotes. Another: I like how he got called the leader of a declining nation to his face, but he was too slow to catch on until later. This isn't just internet commentary. This is how the world reads the power shift. And the symbolism was unmistakable. Trump arrived with CEOs: Musk, Cook, BlackRock, Blackstone. A delegation of businessmen, not diplomats, not strategists. Xi received him as a lifetime leader, hosting a temporary one. The ceremony was designed to project one message: China is permanent, America is passing through. After the summit, Xi is expected to visit North Korea, America's enemies meeting after America's president leaves. The message doesn't need translation. This is the same pattern we've tracked across this entire series. Episode 4. China turned off America's military with rare earth export controls. Episode 9. The dollar has a replacement. SIPs, Enbridge. Episode 12. The UK undid its own sanctions because dependency broke the weapon. Now, America flew to Beijing to ask for the materials it needs to build the weapons it uses to maintain the power it's losing. The dependency loop is complete. If you've watched this series from episode 1, you now see what most people never will. Subscribe, because the next episode shows you what happens when the permanent power stops pretending. Trump walked into Beijing, asked for rare earths, got a phrase. Asked for a trade deal, got a photo. Was told his country is in decline, didn't notice. Xi Jinping, lifetime president, permanent power, controlling the minerals that control the weapons that control the world. Looked at Donald Trump and decided, I'll humor him. Because in Beijing, the question wasn't whether America is declining. The question was whether America knows it. And the answer, standing in the temple of heaven saying China is beautiful, was not yet.